Joseph Peter, welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Woman says, I regret doing OnlyFans. Controversial topic, but someone needs to speak up. And she decided to be that person who speaks up. No more wasted time. Let's get it.
This is for girls who are considering starting OF. I've been doing it for the last 2 years, and I just think social media glamorizes it so much, and nobody talks about the reality of what it actually is, and somebody needs to. You might even have friends that are encouraging you to do it right now, but later on down the road, when they get in a serious relationship or married or start having kids, they aren't going to want a girl who does around their family. And there are far and few between that are okay with it. I'm not excluding everyone, but our generation likes to act like we've accepted everything, and we haven't. And I'm not pushing for exception. I just want to make you guys aware of how lonely of a job this truly is, because you will lose friends and family. So much so that OF agencies create these group content get-togethers, which, yes, you're making content, but it is also said up front even that they're encouraging you to make girlfriends amongst each other, because you are going to have a very hard time making girlfriends outside of that. And as far as, guy friend groups and stuff, you're not going to be called by your name anymore. Like, you're the girl who does OF, and that might sound really cool at first, like she's bad, but a year or two and that wears off pretty quick. And as far as your, self-respect having a price, it does pay good, but a few more years and you're going to want your self-respect back. And it is just a shortcut that takes more than it gives. Because no matter how loyal of a person you are, how honest or loving or kind or sweet you are, you're going to be judged off of the fact that you did do OF.
Really? No, I'll be nice, guys. I'm going to be nice in this one. Let's keep listening.
And you can't get it back. You can't get it down. It's on the internet. It is what it is. And you're just, at some point, you're going to want your self-respect back. You really will. And you're going to want to get married or have kids, and explaining that to somebody what you did is so much harder than you think it will be. And most people aren't okay with it. And if they are, is that really a man of value that you want to marry? There's just so many more details into this that nobody talks about or explains, and they act like it's amazing and glamorous and awesome, and it's so lonely. And I'm not just saying this as one person. This is coming from multiple girls who have done OF for a while. And I just hope it helps somebody.
All right, guys, here you go. We have a chick here who regrets doing OnlyFans. This is 100% nothing new at all. But for all intents and purposes, we can at least look at this and say, hey, at least there are women out there who are warning the younger women to reconsider. Because this is what I've always said. This is the same reason why I kind of look at Black China and the Alexa Skies, these women who were Instagram models, did OnlyFans. Some of them were adult film actors. They don't say this. And shout out to this chick for actually saying to younger women, don't do what I did, or at least strongly reconsider doing what I did. Black China is over here getting baptized, and that's her own spiritual walk, which I'm not going to, judge. But what I will call out is the fact that she said, oh, if it's a means to an end, then you can do it as long as you get out of it in time. That had me scratching my head, because you shouldn't be saying that, because you're miserable. You're having a hard time now being okay with the person that experience has produced. So you should tell other women that, hey, this life of being out here, the same thing with guys who want to be out here chasing cheeks all the time, trying to get laid. It's an empty life. I don't think men or women should be out here with the a focus in life of trying to sleep with as many people as possible. That results in more problems than it does anything good. Now, do I expect people to be virgins out here? No, I don't. There are a lot of women out here who take the extreme of, I just want to have fun. And that includes taking a whole lot of D, or doing this, just living my life, doing the OnlyFans thing, back to the topic. And guys out here are like, oh man, I just want to sleep around and F as many chicks as possible. All that has been proven over and over again by different women to damage you. You have professional, really famous P-stars have come out and said, I regret doing adult films. What's missing is them talking to the younger guys and saying, don't go that route. It's unfulfilling. Find fulfillment in your life. Do something that you're going to look back on and respect yourself for. And I think we need more of those messages towards young people, right? People in general. Let's check out a few of these comments, see what the people have to say. First comment here says, every girl needs to watch this. I agree. Another person here says, and listen, you may think that every girl needs to watch this, may be like a extreme comment, but guys, you'd be surprised how many of these chicks sit there broke as hell. I want you to imagine you're broke. You may not know how to meet rent. You're sitting there and you're thinking, man, if I just create a profile and sell a couple of videos, I could make rent. I could get flown out by such and such. There are a lot of people out here who are flying out women, who are offering their money. And the temptation is real for a lot of these chicks, right? The ones you may not think would actually be involved in something like that. Here's another comment from another man that says, could have told you that. And somebody else responded and says, okay. Somebody else here added, bro, how bitter and lonely are you that you got to come and try to kick them when they're down? Here's another comment from somebody else that says, oh my gosh, the sky is blue. Another comment here says, fast money comes with slow consequences. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I think fast money comes with fast consequences. I don't know. Let me know. Another comment here says, I'm relieved that you're not getting yelled at in the comments. Real talk like this is so important. Chick responded back and says, I was scared to post. I'm grateful how open everyone has been and actually having a discussion about it. It's so needed, she says. Somebody else here says, our generation likes to act like we've accepted everything, but we haven't. Yes, spot on. So there's 2,000 people who like this comment because they're upset that majority of society has not accepted that women today should just go sell their buttholes for $9.99 online. That's what they got out of this. We need more acceptance. We need less people judging. Another comment here says, big respect for being real about it. The heart, hand. Another person here says this should have 10 million views. Another man here wanted to know, how doesn't one assume this before starting? That's what I'm thinking. That's what you're thinking. How do you not know? What are you delusional? The actual creator responded back to that comment. She says, it should have been, but when you're walking to work, sleeping on a friend's couch, and they offer you $60K and 800 IG followers, and your friends encourage you to get the bag, you can lose sight of long-term how it will affect your life and future. Damn. So that's like starting bonus. They're looking at these chicks and saying, listen, $60K, I'll offer you that right now. You change your whole financial situation. How many women are strong enough to resist that? Shit, how many men are strong enough if they could fix their money problems this way? A lot of guys would be out here doing OnlyFans if they could. Let's not even act like these women falling into this OnlyFans trap. That's just somehow a phenomena. Another comment here says, if your friends tell you to jump off a cliff, ... Another comment here says, sometimes you don't realize it's a cliff. Oh no, she responded back to that dude. She says, sometimes you don't realize it's a cliff till you've already jumped, which is why I'm posting this. It's my mistake and I own it. Congratulations to this chick, man. I give her congratulations for not only owning it, because you guys know a lot of the times when women will get older, they will own it. But where it matters for me is, are you warning the younger women? And she is. Another person responded back to that woman and says, sounds like you learned a lesson on integrity. You'll find these virtues help avoid a lot of people pain in life. The same guy responded back and says, it's not an excuse though, really not trying to be but desperation can't be used. Have to look at repercussions before making a decision. Okay. While I do understand where this man is coming from, I do think a lot of the times, even myself, we underestimate the level of weakness towards temptation most people have. It's like the cheating thing. A lot of guys look at someone like Drake and they'll say, "Oh, Drake or Jay-Z or, a famous person. Why is he cheating on his wife? How dare he?" It's easy to say that when you don't have the finest women in the world throwing themselves at you. Like I say, a lot of these guys out here overestimate their ability to be loyal. And that type of discipline that they claim they have isn't even shown in their own life. Can you prove how your level of discipline is shown in your life, right? I would never cheat on my wife. I'm like, cool. But the truth is, listen, this is not a case for cheating, but I'm trying to make a point here. People don't really know themselves until they're put in the position of temptation. It's easy to look at somebody and say, "Well, I would have done it differently." I think in the type of situation, which I think is actually really rare, where somebody offers you like an upfront bonus to start doing OnlyFans, maybe she was signed onto a company, $60K. That's not the usual type of situation. Most of these women are struggling out here. And I mean, on OnlyFans, they're struggling. But in this type of situation, this situation that she just described, I don't know, man. A lot of these women will be going, right? Somebody else said, "I think she gets that at this point, bro. Don't pour salt in her wound." Listen, as always, guys, I'm curious to know, what do you think? Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.